mean, I've shared this before. We talked about it's half as far up that he used to do, and half as deep. But there's so much relationship there. This is a sting, just not an inch deep sting. You know, if this was my dad's design, it'd be there. So this is an ode to my father in a sense, because when MR was riding, we can fire away, but when MR was riding the stings, the wing was up here, so it's further up and deeper accentuated. You know, my wing is half as far up, half as deep, but it's still an ode to my dad and his design in MR and the evolution of a wing surfboard. So like any wing surfboard, what it does is eliminate surface area behind the breaking point. And as the clusters change, the breaking point moved further back, because they rode single fins way up there, right?
Yeah.
So when we went to twin fin and then thrusters, the wing moved back with it. It was just because the natural pivot point moved back. That's all it is. There's no some secret intricate math formula, you know. So it's half as far up as my father's and half as deep, because in the evolution of the shortboard, the fin placements also move back. So it's not like you need to get intricate or dive so deep into it. You just need to pay attention to the evolution of a design in a sense to find that placement. So it's pretty fun, like I said, the foundation of what this wing is and where it comes from. It comes from somewhere. It's not just like, hey, let's just throw a wing on a board, So it's an evolution of something so close to us that my dad, we as a kid, he used to take me to Sand Island, and we used to watch these hydroflow races. When the race was done, Dad'd be over there like taking all the edges out, checking the wings out, because he was wondering, he was intrigued by how a boat that fast, that goes that fast, can turn that sharply. And that's where these came from. So as a kid, I used to go to those hydrofoil races, miss Bud Light, miss whatever boat, like my dad's dragging me around it, So I mean, surfboard design was an intricate part of growing up and understanding it, even though I didn't really have a choice, but it was fun to watch the boat racing. I got lost on the technical side of it, but once I was able to grasp the technical side of it, it all makes sense. And it's neat that Dad sourced through a feel and a vision. He went there because he wanted to see how things turn. Going that fast on a dime. In relationship to a board on water surface going that fast, wanting to turn on a dime. Because why? Buttons, Mark Liddell, Larry Berman, they're demanding that. Their surfing demanded it. So it was pushing the design envelope forward. And it was fun being a kid watching that go down. I mean, watching boards go from 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 10. It was like wildfire. It was every board, every minute, it was different. It's such an evolution. So to be part of that shortboard evolution in that generation, to see it and then to be part of it now, it's truly an honor. Like to be part of that renaissance in a sense. It feels like fun boards and fishes are more widely accepted because fun surfing's more widely accepted too now. There's no stigma that comes with this high performance shortboard. Where now, 15 years ago, people look at you kind of goofy, what is that, what are you running? And now everyone seems a lot more open-minded. And here's the real telling point. What's the first thing all pros are grabbing the moment they're not on tour? Twin fin or a fish. They want to have fun. So it's really translating to fun. And then when the general public sees like, whoa, those pros are riding fishes and fun boards when they're not proing out, I can relate to that more than a high-performance thruster. So I think that's grown the awareness of the sport of fun boards. So we like to call it fun formance. We don't want to lose the performance part of it, but we want to enhance the fun part of it. And bring that out. Like I said, we just want to put smiles on people's faces and get them stoked on surfing.
Right on. Oh man, thank you very much. That was a pretty cool story.
Yeah, pretty cool. I'm glad.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up, Will. So, right on.
Yeah, because everything comes from somewhere, right?
Too, so.
Everything comes from something. We don't just do something out of nothing. It's usually
because this is a very it's a signature. It's part of the AIPA DNA.
It sure is.
And so it's so unique.
And the crazy thing is, it came from the original Sting, so MR's twin, all these wings, all these wing variations, kind of started with in a sense, a Sting. I don't want, I'm not going to make any claims like that in this industry, but Dad was one of the first guys to introduce wings on his board, especially that far up and that deep at that time. And especially when they're on single fins. Remember when my dad used to chop boxes in half, or the little corner off, so they can make their fin box that long. They're running double fin boxes so they could have.
Oh, wow!
Yeah, people didn't know that. So they would get the sanding machine, sand one edge off of the fin box, just so they can match it and make one long fin box with sliders.
Oh, wow!
We don't need to do that anymore.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, imagine if factories had to do that now. You would not see your board forever.
Yeah.
Have complaints, it would cost a whole lot. So I mean, that's the stuff that we're doing. That they were doing to push the envelope then. So. luckily everything's a little more controlled now, and we do all the hard yards for you guys. You know, we like to do all the R&D, so like what we're putting on the table, I'm pretty proud of it. And hopefully that translates well to that liveliness and that spark.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah,
Appreciate
man.
it.
Thank you.